And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to the microphone the New South Wales Deputy Labor Leader, Michael Daley.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. What a sight for sore eyes. Hundreds and hundreds of people who've come out today to support their local community. They're very important, those words, supporting your local community, because Mike Baird does not care about local communities. I've been in public life now for 21 years, 13 years on Randwick City Council, so I know firsthand just how important local government is. We know it's the layer of government that's the closest to the people. We know it provides the services that on a day-to-day basis mean more to you than almost anything else. Mike Baird does not care about that. No. When I saw that this process was about to begin, the word that jumped into my mind was a stitch-up. It is a stitch-up. It is a rort, it's a gerrymander of the highest order. This sort of behaviour should have died with Joh Bjelke-Petersen, but Mike Baird has revived it in New South Wales in 2016. This is New South Wales. It's not North Korea, and it's not Zimbabwe. And go Wallara Council, go hard, Brett Walker. Show Mike Baird in court that you can't trample on people, that the law must be obeyed, that processes must be followed, and Mike Baird is trampling on communities, he's trampling on the law, he has no regard for due process. And if there are mayors and councillors here from all over New South Wales, and I know there are, think about joining Wallara Council in that court action and show Mike Baird who's boss. This is a debacle from top to bottom, from Shell Harbour and Wollongong all the way to the northern beaches and out to the west. How can you explain, unless this is something that's been conceived in Liberal Party head office with Mike Baird, which it is, to amount to Liberal Party domination at local government level, how else can you explain the debacle that's unfolding on the northern beaches, where the minister, that dill Paul Toole, has put in a submission against himself? How can you explain what's happening at Botany and Rockdale, two communities that don't know each other at all and are separated by a very small piece of infrastructure called Kingston Smith Airport, where they're going to be smashed together. They have no community of interest, they don't know each other, they share nothing in common except General Holmes Drive. That seems like a good fit for a council amalgamation to me. And that's what's happening in New South Wales. Mike Baird's next trick will be to do this. I've done my reform, I'm walking off, and I'm going to leave all you to clean up my mess. It's your mess, Mike Baird. Stop this nonsense now. This is not the end. This is just the beginning, because if Mike Baird forces this through, services will suffer horribly. Councils and communities that don't know each other will be left to clean up his mess. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Thanks very much for coming out. Let's show Mike Baird who's boss. Let's make this a federal election issue. Don't leave it until next week. This week, write to your federal member and write to Malcolm Turnbull and say to Malcolm, if you don't grab Mike Baird by the scruff of the neck and get him to clean this up, we'll clean you up. Thank you.